we're talking about annotation. Okay? So on your packet, flip over to the first article, the first essay. Okay? Flip over to it real fast. Okay, it says at the top, Navajo Code Talkers. This is the article we're gonna annotate today. This is the one we're gonna work on. Okay, first I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it out loud. I'm gonna read the directions, and then you're gonna either independently or in pairs. You're gonna go through and annotate this essay. I'm gonna put it up on the board as a guide, and you have it here in front of you. But just listen right now, listen carefully as I read, okay? Listen carefully. An argument essay states a position or claim about an issue. The writer supports the claim with convincing evidence and reasons. Okay, on your left-hand side, you see a key. Okay, I'm going to read these directions to you. Introduction. An introductory statement introduces the topic of the paper. Underline the introductory statement. A thesis statement tells what the writer will explain about the topic. Number 2, box the thesis statement in. The body. Each body paragraph starts with the topic sentence. Underline the topic sentence in each body paragraph. Facts and evidence support the thesis. Check off 6 facts and pieces of evidence in the paper. A strong argument points out weaknesses in opposing arguments. Put an arrow next to one opposing argument. And then this is something that's pretty new, and we'll get to it, but it's citation. Citation is when you pull direct, exact information from another author and you're putting it into the paper, but you're giving credit to that author. Okay? So multiple sources of information are cited. Circle the 4 citations. Language use. Transition words and phrases. Introduce and connect ideas. Box in 5 transition words and phrases. In your conclusion. The conclusion sums up or restates the thesis statement. Star the sentence that restates the thesis statement. Okay, so just follow along as I read the essay. I'm going to read it first, and then you're going to break off and you're going to work on annotating. Okay? To win the wars, militaries need a way to communicate without letting the enemy know what they are planning. The Navajo Code Talkers played an important role in helping the United States defeat Japan in World War II. The main reason that the Navajo Code Talkers were so important was because of the safety of many soldiers depended on them. 29 Navajo men developed a secret code based on the Navajo language that the Japanese were not able to recognize. The Navajo language was chosen for the code because it is unique and complicated. It doesn't have an alphabet. Also, it has never been written down. Few non-Navajos in the whole world have ever learned the Navajo language. Another reason why the Navajo code was so important was because it became a top secret weapon, which helped the Marines win many battles. Major Howard Carter, 5th Marine Division Signal Officer, said, "Were it not for the Navajos, the Marines would never have taken Iwo Jima." In 1945, Japan surrendered and the United States won World War II. Some people might argue that the Navajo Code Talkers were not important because they were not out fighting the Indians and risking their lives like other soldiers. However, the messages sent using their codes stunned the Japanese. Although they had figured out other codes used by the Army and Air Force, they never cracked the Navajo code. Without the Navajo code, World War II would have continued and many more lives would have been lost. The Navajo Code Talkers made a powerful weapon out of their own language. They created a code that could not be broken. As a result, they were responsible for victories in many battles against Japan. Navajo Code Talkers truly earned a place in history because they invented the secret code that helped the United States win World War II. Okay, so on the board, here's an example. Okay. Here's the key, and here's the essay. So, following your directions, you follow each direction for each part of the paper. So, you go box by box. So, work on the introduction, do the first 2 instructions. Do the second box, work on the body. The third box, work on finding your transition words. And then the fourth box, work on your conclusion. Okay, so you have crayons, pencils, markers on your desk. You can use different colors to code it if you want to. So I'm going to give you about 10, probably about 15 minutes. So work on this in pairs for 15 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll work on it up here, okay? Okay, so you can work in pairs. Okay. You want to work with somebody. Okay. Work with Isaiah. Okay, so I'll come around if you need help. I'll help you out. Okay. All right, you're working in your groups. If you need help, let me know. Read your directions. Guys, ultimately you're trying, remember how I had it on the board? It needs to look like this. See guys? See how mine looks? See what I did? This is what it needs to look like. Okay? This is how it should look. So you're going to read each direction. Follow the directions. Go paragraph by paragraph. So introduction. Does anybody want to look at mine as an example? I have my example coming around, okay? If anybody needs to look at it, I'll have that floating around the room. Does anybody need to look at it? Okay, just look at my example. Raise your hand if you need help. Guys, remember the key is up here if you need it. Here's the key if you need it. I can make it a little bit bigger so you can see it. Try your best on it. We will go over it on the board. Just try your best. You're just going through. You can use different colors for each step, but I just checked mine off as each step that I worked on. Well, you don't have to do it that way. However you want to do it, as long as you're following the directions. Okay, so if you're underlining, if you're boxing, if you're putting check mark, it's checking, putting arrows in, so making sure that if you want to use different colors for each step, that's just how I do it. Help. You understand what we're doing? You guys have colors? Can you explain it again? So you follow each paragraph, each reduction. You're going to follow instructions, so you're underlining instructions. So you're going to box it consistently with your body. Where's your body? The middle three paragraphs. So, where's your topic sentences? Where's your topic sentences? What's a topic sentence? And then that is the first sentences. Check off any facts or details that's it's an argument. They're going to it's not. That's give it a try. Give it a try. Right? You understand the directions? Here's the direction step by step. Jeffrey. Step out, get some water or something. Excuse yourself, get some water if you can. You guys doing okay? You understand what the directions are? Following the directions. Is that what you're about? What do you need?
The example.
Example? Take a seat and I'll bring it to you, right? Just raise your hand if you need something, just raise your hand, I'll bring it to you. You're just following the directions. So you have 5 paragraphs. It's your introduction, 3 body paragraphs, and your conclusion. Does that make sense? So for the first box, I focused on that paragraph. For the second box, I focused on the next 3 paragraphs. Conclusion, I focused on the last paragraph. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps. Does that make sense? Yes, ma'am, I'm coming. What do you need? Yes, the middle 3 paragraphs. paragraphs in the bottom. Three middle paragraphs are your body paragraphs. Where's your thesis statement usually located? It's usually in that middle paragraph. Hey guys, make sure we don't have a lot, so make sure you share it, okay? Remember, you're trying to pull out important information. That's why we're doing this. You're trying to find that evidence. You're chunking out the essay. That's what you're doing. You're breaking it down piece by piece. Where's the topic? So what's your instruction? What does it ask you? You're looking for the main parts. You're looking for a hook sentence. You're looking for the thesis statement. You're looking for 6 facts or pieces of evidence. You're looking for 5 transition words. And your concluding statement and 4 citations. That's what you're looking for. Parts of an essay. Transition words, yeah, those are some. There's some. Remember the main parts of an essay. You're looking for the main parts of an essay. Introduction, 3 body paragraphs. the right track now? Okay, I see a lot of good annotating going on. You guys are on the right track. How you guys doing? Okay, where are we at? Where are we? Did you do your introduction? Okay, so we're working on our body, 3 body paragraphs. Okay, first one, topic sentence. What's a topic sentence? The first sentence of each paragraph. Okay, so it's the main idea in each paragraph. So what is it asking us to do? You're underlining each topic sentence. Okay, and then you're going to find supporting details in each body paragraph and it checks them off. Okay, who's midway through the instructions? Who's at least step 4? Step 4. Okay, I'll give you about 5 more minutes, and then we'll work the example up on the board. Okay, 5 more minutes. Okay. Hang in there. You guys doing okay? Sorry, I understand. You need to get up and stretch or something, wake yourself up again. Okay. Guys doing okay? All right. What do you need? Number 4. Check 6 facts and pieces of evidence. So for each paragraph, you're going to find some facts that support that later. So the topic sentence that's at the beginning of each paragraph, you're going to check off some facts that support that in each paragraph. You understand? So for number, or paragraph 2, for paragraph 3, where's it? It's a blank. That's right. Go to the right track. Okay, about another minute and a half, and then we're going to work it on the board. Another minute and a half. Okay, start coming to a stopping point. Okay. Go to a stopping point, eyes up here. Okay, eyes up here. Right. Okay, so we're going to go through this paragraph by paragraph. I'm going to encourage you guys to come up here. We're going to work through it together. Okay? If somebody wants to volunteer, we're going to do paragraph by paragraph, or each instruction set separately. Okay, so we're going to work on the introduction. Okay, for our introductory statement, get a volunteer to come underline our introductory statement. Anybody want to try it? You'll do it? Okay, Ronisha, come on up. Come on up. Okay, so what's our first instruction? What are we doing?
Underlining.
We're underlining. That's right. Okay. Guys, Ronisha's going to underline our introductory sentence. Okay, good, good. You guys agree? Do you guys agree with what we have underlined up here?
Yeah.
Is that our hook sentence? Okay, good job. That's right. So our hook sentence. Militaries need a way to communicate without letting the enemy know what they're planning. You can also, I encourage you to label it. So we can put hook. We can put hook out to the side. Okay? Who wants to box in our thesis statement? Come on, Noah. Okay, we're looking for our thesis statement. Where's our thesis statement, guys? Where's it going to be located? What paragraph? First paragraph. Okay, good job. So that's our main supporting foundation sentence. The Navajo code talkers play an important role in helping the United States defeat Japan. Okay, good job. Now we're going to look at the body. It's our next set of instructions. Who wants to come underline the topic sentences? Volunteer? Come on, Demetri. Okay, we're going to look at the second paragraph. Underline the topic sentence in the second paragraph. Okay, good job. You guys agree with that? The main reason that the Navajo code talkers were so important was because of the safety of many soldiers. Okay. Who wants to do the next topic sentence? Oh. Come on, Jacoby. You haven't been up yet. Okay, Jacoby's going to underline our second topic sentence. What's that topic sentence? That's right. Yes, sir. Good job. Okay, so what's our topic sentence in the third paragraph, guys? Somebody raise their hand and tell me. No, what's our third topic sentence? Third paragraph. Yeah, read it to us.
Some people might argue that the Navajo code talkers were not important because they were not out fighting in the field or risking their lives like us. So, I don't know how to say that.
Okay, well, we're looking at the third one. Another reason why. We're close.
Oh.
Yeah, you're close. Another reason why the Navajo code was so important was because it became a top secret weapon.
Oh, I think you said read that one.
That was probably a miscommunication. That's okay. 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 You want to do the last topic sentence?
Yeah.
Come up and do the last one. What's our last topic sentence? we're on our last topic, sentence. Okay. Good job. There we go. Okay, some people might argue that the Navajo code talkers were not important because they were not out fighting in the fields and risking their lives like other slavers. Okay, that's our third. So now this is one of the most important parts, is finding our evidence. We're citing textual evidence. So we're going to put a check mark next to each fact, each piece of evidence. So again, we're going to go paragraph by paragraph, second, third, and fourth paragraph, okay? So we're going to go up to the second paragraph again. Okay, can I get a volunteer to come up and highlight or check off a piece of factual information or a piece of evidence? There's a couple pieces in here. We can work it together. I'll be right here with you if you want to come up.
There you go.
Anybody?